Outback asphalt, controller crack. Patrick Reddis, it should tax the track. Full speed phantom, no brakes, just facts. Pixels bleed when his lines impact. Eucalyptus haze, kangaroo dash. He drifts past ghosts in a digital flash. Mud in the mist, homonym twist. Every apex kiss with a predator's lash. Pat the wheel, 2 years to tame. Analog arcs, rewrite the game. Top 5 terror, no respawn shame. Thousands carved in the Hall of Fame. Nations cube, 10-minute war, 128 fear, he settles the score. Record etch raw, remac all call. It's flirty as blade in the server's call. Yeah, cup of the day, 23 rounds. Perfect seed, no stumble, no sounds. Edelweiss crown, spring 22 bound. 10-0 streak to the playoffs drown. Carl Jr.'s throne crack, 5-round renown. TMTL gold in a ghost town showdown. Jet lags rocket, virtual's crown. Mudda's momentum, tears the grid down. Ren beside him, French fire precise. Dual cyclone slicing through ice. Apox, apex, point stack like vice. World tour waves where the titans collide. Paris games gleam, November 5. 18K on the line, engines alive. Ajax goats from 23 died. Silver silhouette, but the hunger survived. Mudda wheel or stick, full speed sick. Jet lags bullet, virtuals pick. Bren's blade, Aussie grit. Trackmania throne, they claim it quick. Drift through the static, Esports addict. Every curve a pulse, no limit. Out back to arena, legend encrypted. Full speed forever, can't kill it. Street fear depths, no respawn nerve. Wheels wrath, 3 sigs every curve. Speed run sage, shortcuts unnerve. Records bleed when his lines converge. Twitch stream spit, speed slides rip. Lifting lids on the pros eclipse. Mental steel in a storm's eclipse. Grind balance sharp on the razor's tip. Rivals rattle, calls crown shattered. Silver in 25, just fuel for the batter. Muddle the scheme, drifts to ride the chatter. Control a ghost, wheels new matter. TMTL champ twice, no debate. Full speed savant, checkmate the fate. Jet lag juggernaut, never break. Legacy laps in the endless strafe. Mudda wheel or stick, full speed sick. Jet lags bullet, virtuals pick. Bren's blade, Aussie grit. Trackmania throne, they claim it quick. Drift through the static, it's sports addict. Every curve a pulse, no limit. Out back to arena, legend encrypted. Full speed forever, can't kill it. Outback asphalt, controller crack. Patrick Reddis, it should tax the track. Full speed phantom, no brakes, just facts. Pixels bleed when his lines impact. Eucalyptus haze, kangaroo dash. He drifts past ghosts in a digital flash. Mud in the mist, homonym twist. Every apex kiss with a predator's lash. Pat the wheel, 2 years to tame. Analog arcs, rewrite the game. Top 5 terror, no respawn shame. Thousands carved in the Hall of Fame. Nations cube, 10-minute war, 128 fear, he settles the score. Record etch raw, remac all call. It's flirty as blade in the server's call. Yeah, cup of the day, 23 rounds. Perfect seed, no stumble, no sounds. Edelweiss crown, spring 22 bound. 10-0 streak to the playoffs drown. Carl Jr.'s throne crack, 5-round renown. TMTL gold in a ghost town showdown. Jet lags rocket, virtual's crown. Mudda's momentum, tears the grid down. Ren beside him, French fire precise. Dual cyclone slicing through ice. Apox, apex, point stack like vice. World tour waves where the titans collide. Paris games gleam, November 5.
You know what the cool kids say. Hello. Alright. Very cool. Thank you, T-Millions, for the tier 3 for 9 months. Welcome back to the Heavenly Zippers gang. You're late to the party, but welcome back. Thank you. It's nice to be back. What the fuck? What is that? Interesting. Hello, last minute. OGC Jack Y__N. Morning dinner, BT. Clothing. Transit. How are we all doing today? Ugh. I am not good at this, man. What happened to intrusive thoughts? I just stopped doing them. I wasn't having fun with them anymore. It's just time to move on. Ran out of thoughts. Ow. They're no longer intrusive, they're inclusive. YouTube really trying to hide the stream? Bastards. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Great, not terrible. Am I excited to be a salary man? I'm not a salary man yet, but yes. And I was already a salary man last year. This is just more salary. This cable is so annoying. There we go. Celery man? That's right. Is it fine? Is it fine if you ask a bit weird and maybe insensitive question? Have you ever heard the term fuck around, find out? Well, you're asking to fuck around. Are you ready to find out? See, I'm a huge advocate for freedom of speech. And also freedom to face the consequences for said speech. You know, brother. Oh, that's... I'll be honest, I was expecting a much worse question. You have autism, sometimes act in ways you would, so you wonder if I've ever considered maybe I'm on the spectrum. 100% I'm on the spectrum. It's just too expensive to get diagnosed. And the way I don't view it as a disability. But it's like... You know, if you can compare it to a car, you're just a different type of car with a different purpose and different strengths and weaknesses. That's all it is. Or you have like a... Instead of being, you know, a front-wheel drive front-engine car, you could just be a mid-engine rear-wheel drive or a four-wheel drive car. They're both cars, but they behave very differently. That's how I view it. If you're a rear engine front wheel drive car, that sounds like you have ADHD and autism at the same time. Like, that's a wild ride. Mudda, a stadium car? That's right. No. Yo, thank you, Omicron, for the 5 months. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. This is if at Deathless Rage. This is if at T Millions. You're a Toyota Corolla, Phoebe? Nice. Did F1 already contact me? I can neither confirm or deny this. There we go. It's decent. Yeah, Sholto with the 9 months. Welcome back to the Blanket Gang. Ziff at Luke_Lance. I would have to shave my mustache for better aerodynamics. I don't have to. But I mean, you're right. It would give better aerodynamic ability. Do I like the map? I am indifferent to the map. Asperger's is on the spectrum. Yes, as far as I know. Had it in mind for a year at this point, didn't know if giving it attention was a positive or not. Feel like it's important, seems to have thought about it. I spend a lot of time doing nothing, so I think about this stuff all the time. Is this the official skin for tmgames? No, but the Australia skin should be released today. Would I ever consider making weekly shorts discovery videos? I've tried and I just don't. It just doesn't work for me. I can't give the energy it requires. Because I'm just not that enthusiastic about weekly shorts. But that's just me. It is a great mode. But if it's something I'm not interested in, I struggle to put effort into it. What about pants? Once a month. No. Hello, Anthony. What's up? Hello, Mezza. If it's on the spectrum, there's someone who is the most X. That's true. Seems like you're having a few technical issues. What? What's going on? Oh, right. It's a tech map. You got me. You got me good. Hey, Roland Dank, what's up? S-Willies are terrible calculated, based, and true. Are they making new weekly grands thing with longer maps? I've heard something about that, but we'll wait and see. What is officially announced on the 26th. I'm probably not going to crash much on this, but I'm going to be very slow. So, see how far that takes me. Ugh. Good thing it's warm-up round. G'day, Lumi. Been a horrible week trying to keep it together. Oh shit. Hope things get better soon. That's no good. Well, I'll do my best to provide an atmosphere that can at least, you know, calm the storm a bit. You still pick'ems at TM Games? Nice. Ugh. Alright, not dead. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm so sorry for your loss. That really sucks. Well, yeah. Rest in peace. Dang. Is Mudda playing an EWC? Yes. Unless there's some reason I'm not allowed to, which I highly doubt. Mr. Streams, have been back in action? Yeah, it's nice to be back, for sure. That's a pity. About what? They ban people wearing Batman shirts. Oh, unlucky. Dude, I'm drifting so late. It always surprises me how early you actually need to brake in these drifts. Fair enough. And everyone's entitled to their opinion. But for us players, it's life-changing. Can't turn it down. Did I switch resolution? No? I don't think I have. Oh, the grinding stats, I put it there on purpose. Yeah, I put the grinding stats there on purpose. If it's annoying, I can remove it. Well, actually, Death is it is there on purpose, otherwise it overlaps with the chat. And it's in a place where it's like, it doesn't bother me. So yes, it is on purpose. Still too late on all of these drifts. It's insane. Man, I'm so slow on this map. Am I still a jet lag? I am currently not signed with anyone. I have not signed a contract with any team yet. Yeah, jet lag expired at the end of the year. Are there talks? Yes. I can't say with who, but there are talks. Hello, Mr. Key, or my key. You play on the EVOFS server today? Is there fun? I reminded you how much better it is than tech. Based in true. Peanut butter. Nice. If got a 5-year contract with Solar he signed last year. Well, it's simple. I'm pretty sure Falcons would have still bought them out anyway. Can you speculate? Go for it. Oh my god. Peanut butter. Obviously liquid mother. Just think of all the jokes like gas mother and solid mother. And plasma. I'm playing for Bulgaria. The Bulgarian government. Einstein condensate mother. Hey Omniscious, what's up? Zif at Omniscious. Exotic mother, dark mother. Why is Bulgaria mentioned? Because 2026 is the year of Bulgarian propaganda. Peanut butter. Green middle. They want to think about how much Falcons is paying Carl. Oh, I have an idea. Obviously not going to say it, but yeah. Wow, I'm still red. Aww. I'm definitely out now. Unless? No. Alright. GG. Alright. Dive straight into training. Yeah. That map, that kind of a map, I'm extremely uncomfortable on, so I'm not surprised by that. It was starting to get quicker though, but then that led to more mistakes. So it's whatever. Alright. Let's play the mixed maps a bit. Maybe I'll do rounds a bit later. Yeah, I just want to do some, see if I can improve my times. CS2 plays a 40 to 100k salary per month. That sounds like Falcon's salary. Promised a sausage roll and a cookie. Well, sausage roll and a Coke every Thursday. That's right. Hey, on you. What kind of Coke? You know, that's a very good question. Ah. Ow. Can I lean to this side when I steer? Maybe stick out tongue a bit? How much do you want it? Wheel overlay is busted? Oh, that's because there's a window. Wait, what? It's disconnected? That's not right. My steering wheel is very much connected, thank you very much. There we go. All sorted. No. No. Hmm. Oh, that was close. Alright. You honestly have a spec of the Ferrari driver gets sacked this year? It's more likely that both drivers resign rather than one of them gets sacked. Now without the CEO been talking? I think that's exactly the reason that it's more likely that they'll resign, because of how the CEO talks about them. Especially they don't provide a good car. And besides, it's a lot cheaper for them to resign than for him to fire them. Not bad. You wish Toyota made F1 engines? Aren't they partnered with Haas? So they may very well be doing their own engine soon. Hello, Harrigan. What's up? All this speculation about whose car's gonna be good, whose car's gonna be whatever. What if they're all terrible? It's just about who's the least terrible. Last time Ferrari did well, they lost model. That's not true. They did good in 2017 to 2019. But yeah, after that, they've been terrible. Although 24, they were fine. 2024, they were fine. F1 needs couple of day format. I mean, don't they already have that in qualifying? They kind of have it like that. Wow. It's terrible. Ah, that end was so bad. Good run though. Once every 4 seconds, everyone drives a Ferrari car. Wow. Maybe they should do it like how they had the Eliminator in Burnout. When you finish last on the lap, your car explodes and you're out of the race. Now that would be interesting. Happened to Grosjean, but that didn't happen at the start finish line. That happened, you know, after 3 turns. Did I ever watch a movie called Death Race? No, I don't think so. Yeah, sloppy. It's been a long time. Yes. Oh, come on. Ah, you bozo. Will I be on EWC? I'm planning to, yes. I have to qualify for it. Has Shimmy released the Oz TM game skins? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's see if he's uploaded it yet. Doesn't look like it, no, not yet. It should be here eventually. I'm guessing later today, which will be tomorrow for me. What are my thoughts on Williams F1? I think there'll be a top 4 team this year. Maybe even top 3. Esports World Cup, yeah, it's in Riyadh in July and August. Trackmania will be on late August. And it's an amazing opportunity for players to be playing Trackmania full time for the first time. And who knows what it'll do for the scene going forward. It's got lots and lots of organizations interested, that's for sure. You've been playing Gran Turismo 7, your first sim racing setup? Nice. People looking at... Organizations looking at campaign rankings? Well, if they do based on that, they're in for a shock. But I guess that's one way to look at things. But I'm pretty sure organizations are smart enough to know where to look. Even Hobbit gets paid more than you for eSport. Imagine that though. Imagine Falcons recruited Hobbit instead of Carl. Many esports orgs are known for their intelligence. There's a reason many disappear fast, but the ones that have stuck around for a long time, they know what they're doing. Of course, there's always going to be people with more ambitions than brains. You look at the ones that are established. They know how to take risks and where to research. Would I play for Falcons? In theory. If I was paid enough, sure. At the end of the day, we have a skill to offer. People want us to play video games. And when we're in demand, it's, what is the saying? I don't remember the phrase for it, but yeah. If somebody wants you, make them earn it. It's the bee's knees. Any orgs reached out to me? A lot of orgs have reached out. Hot commodity? Yeah, that's the one. Esports is really hard to make work financially. Yes, and I know one of the big reasons for that is because it's really hard to get sponsorships because players are not media trained. And then what happens when you give a young person a shit ton of fame and ego with no training? Well, yeah, it makes it hard to get sponsors. FS Discovery soon? Yes, I'll be doing that. After this map. More just kids and youth with no money? That's not true at all. Am I good at driving IRL? I suppose, yes. Which events am I doing in the TM games? Mixed only? Mixed, full speed. I'm a substitute for ice, and I'm playing the RPG as well. Wow, how did I not touch that? I am a little bit concerned for the players' sake this year. They are stepping into uncharted territory and most are not prepared to handle it. So I hope they receive some good advice and media training. Sudden fame can be challenging. Not just that, sudden boost of salary, which you never thought you would see. Is it public knowledge what percentage increase player bases grow after the first year? That's a bit too difficult of a question to answer. Because that assumes that player bases are the same before. And for something like Trackmania, which is an extremely niche category, it's hard to compare to others. I was actually fascinated to see that Trackmania had a 51% increase in average player base last year. That's a crazy statistic considering people, you know, people's perceived activity of the game. And yet it was up 50%. So whatever in the day we've been doing, they're doing something right. And this year, they're doing something else right. Adeo has been cooking something for the last like 3 years now. A continuous project, it feels like. Like after they stopped investing in TMGL, I mean. They took a different path, and it's going pretty well so far. Content creators also bring in many people, and probably the most part. I can tell you right now that content creators bring less than 10% of new players to the game. It's not even close. And also, the thing I find most funny, I see a lot in Trackmania community, is that people say the community makes all the content. Why doesn't the Adeo do anything? It's like, bro. That's literally the design of the game, is for you to make the content and have fun with it. It's infinite content tools at your disposal. Which is insane, by the way, especially to have the map editor on console. You guys don't understand how insane that is for Nadeo to pull that off. Definitely one of the most underrated things. That many days a year, more accounts are created for TM than average Twitch viewership combined. Yep. Paying Zach your mama. What? Jesus. No idea you could possibly measure the effect of content creators. I have no doubt that content creation brings a lot of people to the space, to the game. But comparatively, compared to the global amount of people, content creation is not even close to being the top thing. Think about how many games you play that you've never interacted on social media. There's probably a lot. You just play the game and don't even think about anything else. There's a shit ton of those kind of people in Trackmania. Like, way more than you think. Aw. Ugh. Almost every game you've ever played, you've watched content on with walkthroughs count. Fair enough. Turn off the CP9 is weird. Yeah. Hey Clockworks, what's up? Holy shit. 1 million players in the full campaign? That's insane. Alright, let's go learn the full speed maps. I'm a bit bored of these. Hey Whimsy, what's up? Do I enjoy full speed and wheel as much as I did on controller? Yes. Alright, how do I play this? Ow. Ow. Where am I going? Okay. Ah! That's a wall. Ow. That way. Ugh. Whoa, whoa, that's magnet. I thought that was a yump. Ow. An arrow to the left. Not there. Here. Okay. You know, 10 IRL people play TM none of enjoyment content because of recommendation from a friend. Nice. Ow! Not bad. God, I'm so clueless on this already. Glad to see Discovery of FS maps look like yours. Fair enough. You broke your Steam Deck? F. Ow! Did I get any proposals for EWC? If you mean marriage proposals? No. If you mean esports proposals? Yes. There's been quite a lot, but nothing's been signed yet. Want to marry? Can't give you an answer. I don't know you well enough. Hey Swames, what's up? Do I have a deadline I have to choose? No. There's no contractual deadline, as far as I know. It's all been handled by my agency. Oh! Choosing before the event is recommended. Yes, yes it is. I expect there'll be something signed by the end of the month. We'll wait and see what happens though. did that not work? No idea. Interesting. Damn, 57's actually really, really hard to drive. But I can see where I'm missing time. CWC single player? Yes. I don't know why Falcons would sign the second player. And they don't need to. It's single player. Do I like the map? I kind of stopped caring about maps. I just see maps as something to learn, regardless of what it is, and then just do my best on it. So it doesn't really matter to me. Ever since I adopted that mindset, I've been performing better in every competition. Damn. Means I'm losing interest? No, it means I'm adopting a more professional mindset. That's been working in my favor. I enjoy the video game, I just see maps as something to learn and master. That's right, you give me all the bad advice, so I'm like, alright, don't do that, don't do this. Yeah, that's right. Instead of, you know, doing hate watching, you're doing like the hate advice. Intentionally give me bad advice. But also like it's just less energy invested into the game, which is a good thing because I was burning out too quickly before. Yeah. Sign in 2047 millionaire. That's right, I'm playing the long game. This is decent. No. Alright, I'm still going. Ah, nice. Gold. Does liking maps still matter for hunts like Wampa, so you put a lot of hours with less rewards? Well, for something like Wampus, yes. If I'm gonna invest that much time, I have to like the map. But that's different than the esports. Esports, I'm always gonna play no matter what. So it makes sense to take away that emotional investment and just focus on the job at hand. Took me 10 minutes. Oh, to beat your time? Wow. Setting up a failure watching. I mean, it's like I expect failure. And I don't see failure as a bad thing. It just means there's something to learn. And even in victory, there's something to learn. This is how I approach things nowadays. Failure can be bad if you don't learn from it. Yeah. Well, depends. Sometimes there's nothing to be learned. Wait, what? Meow. I get that. I had some other pros say that the time you have to practice judge a map... Wait, by the time you have to practice judge a map fairly, you should have practiced enough so it doesn't really matter for results. You can't wall out all that stuff. Yeah, that's true. I agree with that. What? This is like impossible. What is this start? Jesus. Don't want to get that wrong. Oh! What is this? Okay. Ow. Whoa! These are crazy transitions, man. Holy. But I can't stop. I'm cutting. What the what? None of this makes any sense. This is like... This is old man meets new map style. This is wild. What the f... I went between the flags. I didn't even see them until I went past them. Ah! This is incredible. Ugh! What is this? God damn. I'm not that old. Compared to when I started, I am. Bulgarian come back at it with more flags. Lucky map? Yeah. Ow. 29k for 20 subs. What? I don't know what that means. Alright, now that I've played the map, I should be fine with this. Oh, this is actually precise. You have to be very far on the right. Make this like the height. Okay. Oh, whoops, wrong side. Oh! What is this? Ow. Okay, not that far on the right. It's like here. Yeah. I do quite like this style of map though. I've played maps like this in the past, and I've always been quite decent at them. Where there's like lots and lots of wall ride jumps and stuff. Less about speed drifting. Obviously speed drifting is still important, but a lot of airtime management in this. Oh, suspicious passenger for 26 years. Welcome back to the Link Gang. New school mapping? I guess so, yeah. I do also like that this map is quite open. Doesn't feel so cluttered. Oh, damn it. Holy moly, this is hard, this jump. You have to be like... Yeah, you have to be super far on the right. What is this though? How do I do this? It's not that. Can I approach it from wider? Like here? No. How do you get this swing? Maybe it's like a very counter steer? Yeah, something like this. It'll be interesting to figure that out. Ow! Oh. Hello, flags. Oh, I can see them. I can now see them like a bit earlier. Can you go around this? No, you definitely don't want to do that. Okay. Being far right is normal now. I don't think that's ever been normal. Being extreme in any direction is abnormal. Best year time on track 1, I drove a 58.8. So, whatever time you have, compare it to that. I only played the map for like 15 minutes. A bit too high there. Whoa! Wait, can you go around that? I wanted to check, but I get the checkpoint. Yeah. Nice. Oh! Oh no. Okay, made it. Never mind. Okay, can you go around that, or do you want to... Can you go around the flags? Like, can you go here? No, that's an engine off. Okay. So you want to kind of exit light. This. Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. I'm dead. I'm not dead. Have I been playing anything in my time off? Yes. I played Fable 2, Fable 3, Burnout 3, Gran Turismo 4, chess. I completed a lot of Sudokus. You can skip the engine off. Fable Hype Classic, yep. I play it through once a year and it's always the same playthrough and I always have fun. It's great. I'm excited for the new one. Wow, look at the speed! Holy! Meow. Nice, not bad. You also like repeating fun stuff? Fair enough. Top 100, that's right. Alright, it's a decent run there, so I'll just go to the next map. That was only 10 minutes as well. I always forget how quickly I learn it first compared to other maps. Normally takes me a longer. Oh, oops. Wait. Wait. Is this what I think it is? Oh my god. Oh! Mean mounts! Oh, that's beautiful. Actually, like, intentionally built mean mounts. Plus plus. Oh, that's terrible. Bro. Ah! Oh my god! Where am I going? Where am I going? It's like the most impossible exit I've ever seen. Oh, it's the other side. Ha! Okay, now it makes sense why it's built like that. Well, I guess I'm going this way. Ow. What in the world are these features are insane. I've never seen one of those before. What? What a map. Your features are insane. Another cute emoji. Nose bug? Yeah. Ah! Wasn't expecting. I wasn't used to that. The ending reminds you of a level from Super Mario Galaxy 2? Really? Nice. Oh! That way. Yeah. And then that way. And then that way. Okay. And then this way. Yeah. Ow. Maybe I need to approach it from here? Yeah, okay. Alright. Kinda got there. Am I excited to play FS Comp after so long? Yeah. I mean, FS always holds a place in my heart. That last checkpoint used to not exist, by the way. Really? Interesting. Oh! Meow. Alright. Edna. What days am I going to stream? Whichever days I have the energy and motivation to do so. Oh no! Uh-oh. If you're trying to avoid the number, it's right there. 6, 7. Am I signed up to every TM Games comp? Yes. No, not tech, and I'm a sub... Not tech, not Fastlane, and I'm a substitute for Ice. It is a Thursday. I don't want to do intrusive thoughts. The inspiration. Worst meme in human history? I guarantee you it's not. Ow. The right line? I feel like it's not. Featuring pain. This map has gone through 5 different versions. I mean, that's kind of appropriate given that the author used to be called Switch. That's kind of ironic. Whoa, what a jump. This is a neat map. It really is. It flows quite nicely. Bit tricky to discover at first, but not too bad. Did I learn how to switch? Yes. Alright, not bad. This map looks so intimidating. It is to the uninitiated, that's for sure. Wait. Oh, that's clean. No. Oh! Not dead, somehow. But slow. Slower. You like this one the most out of the map pack? I can see why. Run looks so clean, you just don't go with his 2 seconds. It's all speed snowball. Every single speed matters everywhere. So if I get extra airtime or if my speed drifts are inaccurate or if my wall rides are inaccurate, even just by a tiny bit you can lose a bit of speed. What? Where's my slide? Bonk. You glad you took a screenshot when your first OCE before this? Fair enough. No. What am I doing? Still peeing. What are TM games? Community hosted Trackmania Olympics. So it happens over 3 weekends. There is something like 60 countries registered, and yeah, you battle it out on mixed surface tracks, tech tracks, full speed, RPG. There's even fastland mapping. Yeah, it's really cool. Can you galaxy drift in the long tube? I don't think so. You don't ever reach 800 speed, so it wouldn't do anything. What's a galaxy drift? It's where you speed drift while upside down in a tube. Really useful at 800 plus speed. Bad speed. You can do it in the turnover for some reason. No, that's not surprising, the angle you get. Bro. Turn more aggressive. Come on. So hard getting the correct line there. I'm trying to exit too early every time. That's good. Great exit. Oh, no SD. Very funny. I keep getting the drifts much later than I'm expecting. That part's really tough. There we go. That's the line I wanted. Bunch more speed here now. Nice. Sub-minute. Okay. Getting there. Alright, let's go back to map 1. Where should you put me in your pick'ems? That's up to you. I'm not gonna advise you. People doing speed drifts is not the hard part. It's understanding where the speed. Like, it's not getting the speed, it's keeping the speed that's hard for people. Two completely different things. Let's have a look at the record, actually. I want to see if I'm missing any lines. Well, I'm definitely missing something, but I just want to make sure I'm not fundamentally missing anything. If it's just SD accuracy, that's fine. $54. Very low there, actually. Oh, a little ramp cut there. Okay. SD to the right and then left. Okay, so I knew I was missing something there. Makes sense. That's already plus 30 speed on my PB. Oh, that's sick. Oh, no airtime there either. Holy. This is sick. That's very clean. Holy. Ow. So it's like here and then round cut. That's tricky, actually. Could a ride trick work as well, or is ramp cut just better? I don't know. Ow. Yeah, that. Okay. That wasn't great execution, but it goes a lot higher. Okay. How am I not drifting now? Okay, you just need to do that earlier. Keeping those sliders so hard. Like, yeah, this map will be decided by who you get who. If you miss an SD, you lose, basically. Although, to be fair, you probably still get like rounds with missing a couple of SDs, because it's quite challenging to not crash as well. Let's see. Yeah, not the ideal line, but whatever. Yeah, it's better. It's too early. Oh, yep, saw that coming. This one's gonna be a struggle for me to learn. At this start, I mean. Ow. Shouldn't be too bad though, after a while. Man, undersliding low speed SDs is just like... it's painful. It hurts the soul. I'd rather not slide at all than underslide at low speed. bad. No! Oh my god, not dead. That was a wild ride. Undersliding at 800 plus. Although undersliding at 800 plus is fine because you still at least get something. But no sliding is just... at 800 plus is deadly. Has a guy 0.2 faster? What? You mean 1.5? Oh, you mean compared to record? Yeah, between 1 and 2. End is a very, very good time attacker. He finds the limit. Ow. Oh, that was close. Well, not great, but not bad. Six hours on this map? That's solid. Good effort. Slide. I gotta see how you did that again. That section. Cause I'm losing 20 or 30 speed now still. Interesting. It might take us longer than this, Tina. Oh yeah. You intentionally slide a bit more in the thing, okay? There's 42 of the late entries, 7, 10 at the top. Okay, so I'm like 15 speed down there. That's fine. That is insane, that jump. Yeah, you have much more vertical on that exit. Yeah, this is just a beautiful run. Alright. Stop clipping! Yeah, it's just a very, very well-timed left SD. Okay. Hey, that's my best speed then. Oh! Oh, didn't mean to do that. Still missing so much. A jump angle. Stargazing, was that the Endurance Canyon map? Yep. Yeah. What? Missing so much speed. That's better. Missed it realistic slightly. What? Is Acid playing? You have to ask him. Pickle man. Ow! Going for what record? I'm just learning the map. Trying to get into the 57s for now. Oh, come on. Where do you put me in your pick'ems? That's up to you. I haven't played FS Comp in a very long time. And I took a long break from Trackmania recently. Those are the facts. Ow. What? Still another 57. You know, brother. Ow. Hello, beach soccer guy. What's up? Ow. Heart rate was at 89 for a sec. Is it still on? Yeah. 57 is really tough on this track. Ah. Does it start tomorrow? It starts on Saturday, I believe. Could be wrong. Nice. Ah! I missed. Wasn't 57 anyway. Alright, I think I understand the start now, which is good. I don't know what I was missing. Oh! What? What? My speed. Not peanut butter. What? Is equal PB an empty jar of peanut butter? Well, it's equal PB, so it's still PB. not less than PB, it's PB. What's up with the records on this map? Is there a silly cut? No, it's just speed, no warp. Ah! No, my speed is gone. Yep, GG. Unless, still PB. Yep, okay. That was 57 pace though, and I missed one slide. Actually missed two, but yeah. Yeah, it's very complicated, like how it works. Well, like, not complicated how it works, but complicated how to do it. The idea is simple though, you want the speed to be as big as possible, because you don't slow down on these maps. What the fuck? Ah, slide, please. This map's hard because of the SDs. Like, there's so many of them. And if you miss one, especially because it's high speed, you lose so much time. You also have to be very accurate with the SD angle. Slide, please. Adding 0.3 to your PB for round space, it's not the same for every map, yeah. Some maps you can be 0.7 away, it's still a good round. Bonk. Close. If you don't PB in match or even playing, that means you haven't trained hard enough if you can PB in match. It should be impossible to PB a match. With the exception if you're doing a new line that you didn't know before. What the fuck? Oh my god. Well, you have to be mad. It's only game. That's right. That's the attitude. Bonk. Thank you, LKJK on. Appreciate that. And that speed's fine, to be honest. Not PB. God damn. Wow, still 53. What kind of pace is this? Terrible, considering. Insane end. Considering the speed I had, that's a crazy end. Alright, peanut butter. Almost at the sub. No way. Peanut butter. How is 57.0 possible? Just go faster forehead. I mean, it literally is that simple, but how you do it is very difficult. Have the maps of the year WC been released? We know nothing about that yet. I'm assuming we'll find out on the 26th. Maybe even later. What events am I playing? Everything except Tech and Fast Zone, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and I'm not doing the mapping. Who is we? Us? The people? I don't know. What context? Oh. You got me. No intrusive thoughts in EWC? No. Your dad is traveling to Bulgaria. Whoop. Nice. I lose half a second. Okay. I just want this damn 57. That's so much to ask. Am I demanding too much? Like wanting to turn the 58 into a 57 on my personal best? Ow. Any players announced signing for an org? Carl's with the Falcons. That's the first one that we know of. Renati, Master, and Lazo with Big. Fair enough. Might change. If it works. Unfortunately, I missed that slide. This is a good run to learn. Not peanut butter. Are they contracted so they can't switch? Well, they did get re-signed like 4 months ago, I think. So they knew about it back then. It makes sense they'd have a binding contract. And if a team wants them badly, and there's a buyout clause, there's that. Given that it's big business, wouldn't be surprised if Big just sign them on early just to keep them for cheaper and intentionally put those things in there to make them really hard to trade or buy out. I mean, you can be loyal as you want, but at the end of the day, when you're dealing with money exchanging hands, each side wants the best deal. Big even gave him a 2-year contract? Doesn't surprise me. Don't know what they earn. Huge IQ play. Yep. I mean, from what I understood, they first heard rumors about it by EWC like 6 months ago. So that makes sense if they chose to re-sign them that early, before anyone else knew. What number the Falcons is giving Carl? They're somewhere between $100 and $1 million per month, is my guess. Could be anywhere in that range. Hello, Strobe Waffles. Always nice to see you here. Five more minutes FS stream. This is actually just I want to PB by 0.06 to change 58 to 57 in my personal best. What size and res is my main monitor? 27-inch 1440p, 240 Hz. When is SD fast versus slow? Well, the optimal angle changes. Like, the optimal is the angle that changes depending on the speed and angle of the road and also the surface. So you check the speed and then that tells you what angle you need. Well, if you know the angles. And you use the drift skids to tell what angle you're at. It's very, very precise. How can someone go a full second faster? More accurate speed drifting. It's the best way I can put it at this point. Also, like, slightly better or slightly reduced airtime can make a difference as well. Yeah, SD accuracy is the biggest reason. Speed drift accuracy. Damn, my aim was so good at my PB. Holy shit. I don't know how to do it again. So close. Where am I going? So close. I feel like I can't tap fast enough to hold in SD properly. Well, tapping speed doesn't matter, it's the rhythm. I used to do slow tapping when I was on controller. It's actually... yeah, it's not the speed, it's how long you hold the full steer for while tapping. Because if you just press on off, if you just tap like that, you need to actually, it's not that you're pressing the button for a short time, but you're releasing it for a short time. That's what the tapping is. You want to steer for a very long time, just release the steering briefly. Did I do a non-SD run? How much are you willing to pay for it? Hello DMC, what's up? Favorite Trackmania achievement? Sub 10-minute deep feel. Good night, Luke_Lands. Thanks for stopping by and have a good veg. Favorite Elden Ring achievement? Well, I've never played Elden Ring, so I guess that's my only achievement. If you could count that. I have never died in Elden Ring. There you go. Because I never played it. Do I have a team VWC yet? I have not signed a contract yet. But there is plenty of interest from teams, so we'll see what happens. Yo, Hane_sense. The resub for 47 years. That's not even a prime. Bro, that's not even a prime. That's a tier 1. Thank you very much. You've never crashed on this map? Insane achievement. Get prayed, bro, and win the what? Win the lock? That's the plan. Thank you. I just want to reiterate this again, because it does genuinely mean a lot, but I really do appreciate how civilized everyone is in this stream. I do. It really does mean a lot. Yay! Peanut butter. Green medal? Holy. It was a prime number of non-prime subs. Oh, you're right. I can't read. There we go. How do you trigger the SD on this map? I call it a mean name. And then he gets angry at me. You always tell it to step on a Lego. Nice. Yeah. But yeah, like with the I say that because I'm always worried about streaming when there's some sort of drama going on. But no, like we're always able to keep it chill and civilized here. So yeah, I appreciate that a lot. Where's your favorite feature? The dad joke timer? Oh, I do dad jokes at the end of the stream now. But I always do 3 at the end of the stream. And I ain't Reddit, that's for sure. Yeah. I think that's because we've done a very good job of like building that brand here. I think it's a good time. Do I know what mother means in German? Yeah, it's slang for mother. Streams are when you've been awake too long or when you woke up, so it's just chill chatting. Yeah. What I want this place to be, what I always want this place to be is an escape from the noise. Okay, when you just want to watch, you want to watch gaming at a high level and just forget about the world for a few minutes. If I can provide that to as many people as possible, I'm happy. Yeah. And also, like, unexpected and unintended consequences. That is that a lot of people use this stream as white noise for sleeping, which is a huge compliment. It's a huge compliment. Yeah. Like, I don't want to... I also want to be... Like, more recently, I've discovered that I really want this to be a place where your empathy is not targeted. Because that happens a lot out there in the world. And I think a lot of people are fatigued from that, myself included, so that's another reason why, even when I don't feel like it sometimes, I just boot up the stream and do the best I can. You just don't want to study for work right now? I feel that. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop though. I'm good. But yeah, that was fun. I always say this, but every time I come back to FS, it's just calming somehow. Even if I'm not the best at it, I just love playing it. Am I going to stream the games? If I'm allowed to, yes. That would be ideal. The stream feels like the cool side of the pillow. Wow. Never heard that one before. That's pretty awesome. Alright. Time to summon the book. Streaming my part-time job. It's what I do for a living. I don't do it full-time, as in 40 hours a week, because that's way too much. 40 hours a week for streaming is too intense. Too tiring. But yeah, I do it 5 days a week. Or at least I try to. Why are rivers always rich? Because they have 2 banks. What do you call 2 people in an ambulance? A pair of medics. What is the purpose of reindeer? It makes the grass grow, sweetie. Oh, there you go. All the ones or just the ones I'm participating in? I might not stream all of them just because of the time of day. I want to play the ones that are early in the European day, and then I'll let the others play the other ones. I don't want to stay out that late. Because yeah, the games go from like 11 p.m. till 9 a.m. So I don't want to be up until 9. I'm happy to be up till 4 or 5 though. But yeah. Anyway, that'll do for me for today. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Till then, take care. Love you all, as always. Have a great motherfucking day.